Well, Dana will tell you we desperately need the rain, but the weather remains perfect for getting out and about. Stephanie Molina is the Director of Marketing for the Beaumont Convention and Visitor Bureau. Stephanie, there is absolutely no reason for anybody to stay indoors right now.
Not at all.
Get out, get some vitamin D, and have some fun while you're at it.
Exactly. It's the perfect weather to go on a canoe trip on Village Creek. I saw some pictures
Funny
today
you
of a
should
friend.
bring that up.
I know. Village Creek would be a great outing right now. There's also the Cardinal River Tours out on the Natchez River, which is a blast. That happens every Saturday. So go outside and enjoy this weather before it gets a little bit hotter this summertime.
Yeah, it's seasonably warm right now. It
Right.
is definitely going to get a little warmer the closer we get to August. There are some very specific events you wanted to bring to our attention.
Yes. Well, first of all, it's National Tourism Week, National Travel and Tourism Week. So we are out celebrating and promoting travel all over the country and right here in Beaumont as well. So there's a lot of events coming on this week associated with that. And then also this weekend, there's some events that I think that we have some graphics that we're going to show. We talked about the Gladys City event. We have the Farmers Market coming on.
May 14th, right?
Okay. Yes.
The Western Day.
Yes, Western Day out at Gladys City. So that's going to be good. They have the reenactors out there, and they'll blow the gusher. And in fact, last time they blew the gusher, I was standing in the wrong spot and got completely drenched. So, you know, if you are hot.
In other words, you were standing in the right spot for everyone else.
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
That's good stuff.
But it's a blast, literally.
It's a blast.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's coming up on the 14th. The next event?
We were talking about the Spindletop Spin, which is coming up in June, and the wakeboarding tournament.
Big biking event, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's a big deal for the biking folks.
Yes.
When is that coming up?
In June
4th,
June
right?
4th, yes.
June 4th, and of course that's down on Crockett Street.
Right.
And I looked at their Facebook page today. They've got a really good Facebook page.
Yeah,
so
this is an annual event, and it's just bigger every year. It's very well organized, and it's a really good time. Everybody that attends it just talks so highly of it.
When people come from out of town and they come by to see you at your office and they come by the visitor center, what surprises them most about Beaumont when people come from, say, Minnesota, or North Dakota, or North Carolina, and they're maybe just traveling through, or they come through and spend 3 or 4 days here? What are some of the things you hear from them that they say, you know, what caught us off guard was
all the different things there were to do here in Beaumont. I mean, when you're from here, you don't think of the McFadden Ward House as something to go and do on a Saturday.
And you know why? It's because everybody went there in the 3rd grade, and so they think of it as, I've already
done that, but that's not true.
You've not been there as an adult.
Exactly, and we have the Chambers House Museum, which is incredible, and it's really cool because you can see the McFadden Ward House. It's the same time period, but it shows an upper-class family and a middle-class family, the same time period, so it's fascinating, and the stories are very compelling, too, of the family, so that makes it interesting, and as an adult, you do experience it a little bit differently, but there's also the Gladys City Museum, which is great. They have the annual events, the one coming up, and then also the Big Thicket National Preserve. They have the newest paddling trail that was established by Texas Parks and Wildlife, so that's a lot of fun. But the Gator Country, the adventure park at Gator Country. Have you done that?
Have I? Yes, actually. They actually taught me how to wrestle a gator.
Well, good for
you. They gave me a 6-foot gator, and I subdued her.
Well, I'm impressed.
So was I, to be honest with you. I was just glad to walk away with all my fingers. It was a lot of fun. But Gator Country is a ton of fun. Oh, I know it's like asking you to choose your favorite kid, but if you had to choose your favorite museum, the one museum people have to go to, if they don't go to any other museum, what would you say?
I would have to say the Texas Energy Museum, because it really it tells our story. It tells about Beaumont in its very beginnings, the Spindletop oil boom, and then what we're doing with oil today. I mean, it tells the entire story from start to finish. And if you're from here, you probably have a family member that works in one of the refineries, and you never knew exactly what they did all day long. And it explains that. So that's fascinating. It's a science museum, and talks about fossils and just different ways we use energy. So that's interesting.
If people want to get a hold of you, it's real easy.
Yeah, our new website is at BeaumontCVB.com. is a great resource. And we also have our brand new visitor's guide.
That's right. We failed to mention that. It's on the newsstands right now. Of course, you can find this at every single grocery store and gas station in town, more or less.
They're everywhere. Right? They're all over Southeast Texas. Ross the Rocket, our incredible delivery guy, is out right now delivering visitor guides.
That's literally his name, is
Ross
the Rocket.
His name is Ross, but I call him Ross the Rocket because he is super fast. He is everywhere.
Well, who's the cutie patootie on the front? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, that's Olivia. Isn't she cute?
She is.
Olivia Dallio, and she's 8 years old, and she is our model for this year's visitor's guide, out of the fire hydrant.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, thank you so much. Keep us posted on what's going on all summer long. There is absolutely no reason for people to do anything but get out and get their vitamin D and have a good time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Stephanie, you're welcome. It's been